Hello and welcome to the first lesson in the brand new module on vocal technique. These lessons are designed to help you to get the very most out of your natural singing ability and refine that talent so that you can sing your absolute best. Now, this is very important that you actually participate in these lessons. You can't just watch them. You have to do them for them to work for you. I need you to be a better singer for two reasons. One is for your own good. Wherever you're singing, if you're singing around the house, you're singing with friends, you're singing at church, you're singing at parties, wherever, I want you to sing your best. Number two is for our choirs. I need our choirs to be the best they can be. And if everybody's singing their best, they will be. So I need you to participate. I need you to stand up and do these every day. It won't take long, so just do them, and you'll improve your singing. I've got 3 words today that I'm going to need you to take on a quiz to answer so that I'll know that you watched this video. And the first of those words is jelly biscuits. Jelly biscuits. You need to know that word. Okay, those 2 words, okay? The other night, my wife and I were going out to eat, and she got all dressed up, and she said, "Honey, how do I look?" And I said, "Duh, with your eyes." By the way, did you know that the first French fries were not cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks. All right, so let's get started. First thing you need to do is understanding how important breathing is in singing. It's foundational. You have to be able to breathe well. Your vocal cords, they vibrate. And when they vibrate, they make sound. Air flows through those and helps them to vibrate. If they have to do all the work themselves, or most of the work themselves, because your breathing is not right, they will rub together, and eventually this will wear them out. If I rub those 2 fingers together over and over and over, it's going to eventually leave a blister. Eventually it will. And then those blisters are going to turn into calluses, and they're going to be hard. Same thing can happen to your vocal cords. So breathing is very important. You do not want to develop nodules. This is what a callus on your vocal cords is called, a nodule, or some people call them nodes. You don't want to develop those in your vocal cords and end up having them surgically removed. Some famous singers have had to do that. So go ahead right now and develop good breathing technique to protect your voice. It also will help you in your pitch. You hear a lot of singers sometimes get a little bit off pitch. They're a little bit flat. They're right under the pitch. And you can hear that when they sing. More times than not, that can be corrected just by good breathing technique. So learn this and do it right, and it will make you a better singer. So I'm going to show you over here. I'm going to move this. What we're going to do and understand about the lungs. The lungs come down to and rest on a sort of a curved muscle inside called the diaphragm muscle. And those lungs rest on it. You have 2 lungs, of course. And as the diaphragm muscle goes down, flattens out, the lungs go down as well. Most people, and they're able to fill up with air. Most people that I know, when I say take a deep breath, will go like this. Raise their chest up. They think that's taking a deep breath, but the truth is it's not. It's only filling air up in the top part of your lungs. What we want to do is learn to expand that, flatten that diaphragm muscle and let air come all the way down into our lungs. And there's some ways to do that. We're going to do a couple of exercises today. And that's all we're going to do today, and I want you to practice them to help you understand how to expand all the way around here so that your lungs fill up with air. By the way, the second phrase that I need you to know for today is fruitcake. Fruitcake. All right? Christmas is coming up. A lot of people hate fruitcake. Actually, I like it. I can't eat much anymore because I can't eat much sugar, but actually I like fruitcake. Anyway, so that's your second word. You're going to expand. So I want you to, first of all, put your hands on your ribs. You're going to make your hand like an L shape, and you're going to keep it tight. You don't want it loose like this. Tight. Put your hands on your ribs. Get you to stand up, and I want you to exhale. Push all your air out, and now inhale deeply so that you can feel your ribs move. That's very important. If you can't do it, if you're doing this, Your ribs are not going to move. You need to make it and where you can exhale from down here, feel your ribs go in, and then come out. Now, part of that is involved in posture. You want your, when you sing, you want your shoulders up, you want your shoulders back, and then just let them drop down. Don't let them drop back to the front. You don't want them in the front. You want them up here, back, and then drop straight down, but don't be tight. Don't be stiff. A lot of students want to be stiff. Don't be stiff. You got to be loose. But this gives your chest plenty of room for your lungs to fill up with air. That's what that does. When you're like this, your lungs don't have as much room because you're cramping your lungs with your posture. You want it up here, like this, and back down here. And that's very important. So do that, and let's try this again. Exhale from here. Now inhale deeply. Do you feel your ribs expand? Do you feel your ribs moving? If you don't, keep experimenting until you can figure out how to do that. You just have to kind of figure that out on your own. The third phrase I need you to know is apple pie. Apple pie. You need to be able to know that for the video. Now, one more exercise we're going to do. We're going to put our thumbs right here. And we're going to exhale again. This thumb is going to be like an anchor on our ribs. You're going to slide your fingers as you exhale. Slide your fingers around, keeping this tight so that your fingers barely touch the fingertips. Barely touch. Then you're going to inhale, take in air, and you'll see those separate. You might separate half an inch, inch and a half. That'd probably be about it. But this shows that you're expanding down here. Again, if you're taking this up chest breath, won't do a thing. You got to do it down deep. There you go. I want you to practice those a few times. That's all we're going to do today. Tomorrow we'll pick right up where we left off and do some more breathing techniques. And then the next day, we're actually going to do a little bit of singing, which I know you've been looking forward to. If you have any questions, you let me know. Thanks. Bye.